everyone, it's Niecy. She's got yarn. It's been a hot minute. I want to apologize to everybody. I probably should have gave everybody notice, but just life got in the way. I'm okay. I want to thank everybody for, a few of you have reached out to me wondering if I was okay. I'm okay. Just life gets in the way. You know, the hurricane hit our place in Steinhatchee, and we kind of went out of town and kind of ignored it the week after the storm, but we had to go over there and clean up, and it was messy. It was mostly limbs, had to get a chainsaw and cut some limbs, had to replace some fencing. I didn't have to do that, so we paid somebody to do that. But, you know, family had to get together, and I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood to video. I love you guys. Don't take that the wrong way, but I don't know. This thing is beautiful, and I enjoyed making it. But I'm going to be honest. If I make it again, I'm going to make it out of yarn that feels good in my hands. I know a lot of you love Red Heart out there, but it hurt my hands. I don't know. It just wasn't sliding on my hook. It just wasn't the yummy feeling that I love to get from crochet. I know I'm crazy. I'm weird. But anyways, but I got her done. This is a BAG-O-Day tutorial. It's the polychromatic tutorial. I love the tutorial. I'm going to make a couple more of these. Angela, she sent me one, and I believe Kathy with Foxy Loxy sent me one, but Angela from My Precious Yarnery made one out of ice yarn, the yarn that Crystal made it out of. Why can't I think of the name of it? Picasso. Oh my gosh, that is so yummy in Picasso. And I have some Picasso yarn I'm going to make it out of. But anyways, I did finish this. I chained originally 104, and then I was talking to Mad Mimi Crochet. She told me to back off, give me room for the border. So I backed off 4. She said 6. I backed off 4. I ended up, I was using a K hook, a 6.5 hook. I used a prim hook. This isn't the hook, but this is the type of hook I used. They have a pointier. I like the way they slide. They're kind of like the clover, kinda, but they have a bigger point or a better point, and it was helpful in getting. There's a lot of single crochets in this pattern, and to get in the back loop, because I guess I'm a tight crocheter, the prim hook seemed to help me get through it a little faster. I just was really slow at this pattern. It's a lovely pattern. And thank you, Crystal. She's been doing some pretty cool stuff this week. I didn't even watch YouTube, you guys, for the week, the last week. I've just had so much going on. I did have a couple days where I didn't feel good. I wasn't sick. My energy level was not real good. So I've made an appointment. I got an appointment tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Thursday. I've got an appointment. My dad has surgery tomorrow. My dad's having a really big surgery tomorrow. I got to be there at 6 a.m. in the morning. And they're going to repair a really huge hernia, his abdomen. He was in an explosion when I was a newborn. And all these surgeries he's had, I guess the mesh has failed, or the mesh they put in there did not work. And he went from a small hernia most of his life to this huge one. They told him he really was high risk for surgery because of his age and his history. that they didn't recommend surgery, but now it's causing him pain. So he has to have the surgery. So yes, we need some prayers out there. I'm worried, as any daughter would be, I guess. But so that's what I'm doing tomorrow. But I figured I'd get a video out here today because we've got my live with Lynette on Tuesday night. That's tomorrow night. When I get back from the hospital, I'll get on and give you some updates. Hopefully they're good updates. And then Wednesday night, it's Billy. The Crafty Floridian will be over there. We'll be unboxing Boggy blankets. We've got we don't have a lot of blankets, but I've got 3 boxes that came in. Shirley Spring, she's got a big box, and there's 2 other boxes. But also we want to share with you all the channels out there that have shouted the Boggy blanket out, that are talking about making patterns, and just I want to acknowledge everyone that I can possibly acknowledge that is supporting us with the Boggy Creek blankets. And if you are a content creator, please leave your name down in the description box below so I can, I want to acknowledge everyone that is on board with helping us with the Boggy Creek, supporting us, talking about it. I want to let everyone know you guys are supporting us, and I think that's the least we can do. So, and actually it was Lynette's idea. I thought about it, but I didn't know how. I'm like, how am I going to figure this out? And I just figured I'd mention it. You guys, please let me know if you mentioned it on your channel. That would really be helpful. Or you sent me a blanket, or what you've done to support us. I would like to share that with everyone. Some of you, I know, don't want to be acknowledged, but it would be nice to just let everybody know, okay? I want to show everybody how big this is and how grateful, and show how grateful that I am, that we are, so, as a community. So, yeah. So this blanket here, this is a Boggy blanket, and it is 40 by 50. So 40 inches by 50. I chained 104, and then I ended up just doing 100. And what I did was, this might help you, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 clusters across. Now, every other row has a half a cluster on the end, and I'm counting that. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 clusters, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 long. So there's 28 clusters. So 12 by 28 clusters. That might help you. And then what I did was 2 rounds of single crochet, and the last round for the border, half double crochet. Crystal's least favorite. Too late. But did you guys see her on Ginger the Yarn Geek? She interviewed her. I thought that was so awesome. I could just watch it again. I admire Crystal, It really surprised me she did that, because she's so private, kind of shy, I guess. But I'm proud of her. She did that. That was pretty awesome. So, yeah, I enjoyed that. So, this is actually my second Boggy blanket I finished. But this was, the challenge was by Jan, the Alaskan Crafter. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot Jan. Jan over at the Alaskan Crafter and Alaskan Crafter. It was her idea that all of us make a Boggy blanket out of this pattern. A lot of people use black. I've got a blanket about this much made with black. I really struggled to see, so I changed it to white. And I may finish that one. I don't know. I may frog it. But I was struggling. I kept making mistakes, missing stitches. So, yeah. one of the girls in, in Zoom go, well, why don't you just use another color? I'm like, duh, yeah, okay. But yeah, this tutorial, this idea was, well, it's by BAG-O-Day. That's our one and only Crystal, and my mentor. And Jan wanted us, she challenged us all to make it. And everybody in Zoom is making them. So I'm making, this one is for Jan. Thank you, Jan, for the challenge. And then I have another challenge. It's Mad Mimi Crochet. We got to make 17 squares and send them to Nina over at Nina's Knots Crochet. And Laura is Mad Mimi Crochet and Farming Animals. Anyways, the challenge is she wants us to make 17. We have to send them by certain dates. And those dates I've gotten written down on a piece of paper that's not in front of me, and I don't know where it is. But you can go over to Mad Mimi Farming and she'll give you all the details. That's her challenge. And if you say quack, quack, she's supposed to maybe make extra. But every 17 that we send in within the deadline, she has to make 3 squares. So we want to put her in granny square hell. So I've got 17. I'm going to mail them out because y'all, Miss Billy over at the Crafty Floridian, wonderful, wonderful friend. Anyway, she's the one that helped me. And Lynette, y'all know Lynette has helped me, but I want to talk about Billy, the Crafty Floridian. I love you, Billy. She's like my new BFF. She was my roommate over on the cruise, Hookers on the High Seas? And she had a bunch of shirts made. And some of the shirts that were made were not sized correctly. And unfortunately, she had to eat a lot of the cost. I mean, people paid for the shirts, but some of the shirts that weren't sized right, you know, she's retired. She lives on a fixed income. You know how it is. If you're over 65, you know how it is. But so I have a little bit of extra resources. And I bought some extra shirts, and I've given some people shirts. I've given some podcaster shirts. Anyways, a lot of my Zoom sisters, I promised I'd give them shirts, and the shirts that we had ordered were not sized right. It wasn't our fault, but anyways, to make a long story short, I'm trying to make good on that. And I mean, they didn't pay me for it. And Billy had to eat the cost of it. I went ahead with what little bit of extra funds I had, and I got some extra size, some large ones. So my Zoom sisters, that shirts that weren't big enough, you guys, they're here. So you guys know who I owe a shirt, and I probably have a few extra. So hopefully they'll fit. That was like a really big bummer. Let me show you the shirt. Billy designed the shirt, and I had my t-shirt guy that makes my business shirts print them out. So hold on one second. Well, I just want to show you, I got a couple shirts I had to have some shirts reprinted for Hookers on the High Seas because some of these shirts didn't fit, and I didn't get paid for any of the shirts that anybody bought on the cruise. I just ordered some extra as a gift. I'm giving some out as a gift to people. So I wasn't part of that transaction. Can you see it? Hookers on the High Seas. Isn't that pretty? Billy designed that. It's so pretty. But yeah, I have like 4 Zoom sisters that didn't get a shirt, and I want to make sure they get a shirt that fits them. So, yep. So I got those in. And then I've got some happy mail. You guys want to see my happy mail? All right. I opened some of my happy mail, some cards from Tia on one of my lives the other night. Sorry about my hair. I colored my hair. I'm 10 years younger again. Anyways, this is from Tia. This is the sweetest card, y'all. I can read it now without crying. It says, look at this. I love pictures of people in the sunset and the silhouette of usually like me and my dog. I don't have one of those pictures. I need to start doing that, but Easier said than done. Anyways, it says, death leaves a heartache no one can heal. Love leaves a memory no one can steal. Is that not true? It's so true. Tia, thank you so much for that. And it says, may your heart find peace in the memories you shared and the love that you had for each other with sincere sympathy. Sorry about your loss of Marley, my Pooh Bear. Sending lots of hugs and love. Tia. Tia Hill. Thank you, Tia. Love you, girl. And then she sent me another one. This one is a non-mechanicable. I guess it was too thick. It wouldn't go through the machine. All right, let's see. I got like 3 cards. You guys are awesome. I got a card from all my employees. 60, and then everybody signed it at the office. That was so sweet of everybody. Everybody signed it. Tyler didn't sign it. My son. Okay, Tia, let's see what's in here. It's a card, I bet, that plays music. Let's see. The world needs more people like you. Fun, outgoing, and kind-hearted. Thank you. And it was just this that wouldn't go through the machine. I thought maybe. Nancy, you make such a difference in people's lives. That makes me happy just to know you. It makes me happy to know you, and it makes me happy that I have my YouTube family. Wish you a wonderful birthday. Thank you. And she put my birthday. That was on the 13th. So, thank you, Tia. And I'm sure that's been here. I've been out of town. All right, and then I got another card. Miss Josephine Swan. She's one of our big Boggy champions. What is this? It's a keychain. It's got a doggy paw. When tomorrow starts without me, don't think we're far apart. For every time you think of me, I'm right here inside your heart. Oh, you made me cry. Thank you. I can't cry because I can't see out of my contacts when I cry. It's so sweet. I love it. Thinking of you at this difficult time. This is all. Okay, this was in here. It fell out. Sending you lots of love, dear Nancy. You will always keep Marley in your heart, Joe. Oh, thank you. So Josephine goes by Joe. Joe Swan. Okay. That's good to know. I like Joe. You know, my oldest son, his name is Joseph, and I call him Joey. That is beautiful, y'all. I don't know if you want to take a snapshot of that, but that is amazing. Yep. Beautiful. Okay, got another one from Amanda Carter. Oh, Amanda. Her channel is Tatamama73. You guys know her. I think she does a video every day, and I'm going to try to get back on here and do my daily videos. It's been one heck of a month. Happy birthday. I hope you know how very special you are to not just me, but to everyone who've ever had great pleasure to meet you. You're one of us. Thank you, Amanda. Y'all are gonna make me cry. Oh, that's very sweet. That's a beautiful card. Very nice compliments. I love you guys too. All right, so I don't have a lot to show you guys. Other than this, I've got whips that I really haven't done a whole. I have worked nothing but really this. I did pull out a blanket I was working on. Hang on, let me get it. Can you hear Miss Susie Q? She's a little stinker. Anyways, I was working on this blanket. I'm using some ice yarns that I believe some I bought and some Angela, my precious yarnery, gave me, and I kind of wound them together. I did, that is Big Twist, and these are ice yarns. It's like baby puzzle. Yeah, and so I'm using this, and then I'm using, I bought a bunch of this Big Twist Classic. I'm still missing all that white yarn. I'm missing a giant bag, like, you know, like a storage bag of white yarn. I'm really worried that it's gone. I can't find it. But I held 2 of these together, and I'm going to wind them. But this is what this is Cinnamon Stitches, Jacob's Ladder tutorial. The only thing I think I did different on this, I might have spiked. No, I didn't. Sometimes I will spike the granny stitch. But isn't that pretty how the colors are coming together? Now, you guys know that this will be intertwined together, you know. And that's the Jacob's Ladder. At the end, you know, we'll put these together. But I just love all these colors. And I'm playing with the colors. So, but yeah. So this is my blanket for Boggy I'm working on right now. So I have a bunch of whips from last year I didn't finish. I get bored and then I'd start another. Now I have another one that is like this will go to Boggy Creek. But there's one that is, I use the it's the Karen. It's the new, it's not new. It's not the cinnamon cakes, but it's the other cakes. I don't have any out here. I have them in my room. I have one right here. Hang on. All right, guys. This is it for this video. The video's a little long, so I want to download it tonight. So I hope to see you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock here on my channel with Lynette. It's Tuesday Night Live with Lynette and Nancy. And then Wednesday night over at the Crafty Floridian Boggy Creek unboxing. So hope to see you guys. Both nights are at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. I'm going to do another video. Mwah.